Tune soft.
Okay. Still no puppet today, unfortunately. So I'm not going to be at home while the web's still warming up. Oh, don't want to start that again, huh? Probably have to start a new game, but oh well. Ah, crap, I forgot to turn down the AC. It's going to be chilly as fuck in here today. Oop. Yep, there we go. Oh, what the fuck happened to my save game? Okay. The village. How about Putin? Oh, that's actually kind of bad. Oh, shit. Damn it, I am strapped for a name. How about Xenu? Shout out to Scientologists, I guess? I don't have fucking know. Let me turn that game volume down just a wee. One of the things that I like about this one, more than the last one, is the fact that all the background art is a little miniature. and they've just digitized it and they put it in the background. That's really awesome because it works well. Sure. What I said I'd play with Pow Pow. Actually, give me just 1 second. I am going to go down and turn down that AC. Bear with me just a sec. Okay. Looks like it was already turned up a little. Oh yeah, he's telling me about the creepy old man that came in and he was on the chest. He was like, oh, chest. You got the happy chest. Oh, thanks for letting me touch the happy chest. Everybody who hears the song, just the song really? What if you're deaf? What if you're tone deaf? Damn, is the lava cam not going anywhere? I guess I must have turned it on late. We shall meet again. What? Something's gone terribly wrong. Monsters have appeared in the eastern field. Oh no, the field has turned into a magic dungeon, even though it's not a dungeon. So I need to go to the castle, and now that's between me and the castle. How convenient for the story. Don't give up, Papa. Let's see, make my way to the stairs. If you run into a monster, face it and attack it. Oh. Ooh, been a while since I played this one. So much so that it's like really different from the ones that I've been playing, which aren't in the series. Okay, it says, oh, there we go. So I can't just be, oh yeah, you can. That's weird. So I have to press that button to begin with, which is weird. My other one, I can like intermittently press the speed up button and it'll speed me up. But in this one, if you're moving and you press the speed up button, it stops you. See? Weird. What are you doing, you little slimy slime? Yeah. Oh, those flames are actually pretty good. It's also weird that you just can't move into somebody and kill them in this, which you could in the one that I'm playing. I think what was the one I'm playing, Rogue Heart Dungeons, I think is the one that I've been playing the most. Okay, where the fuck do I need to go now? Ooh. Monster. So, I get up and I start up my OBS, and first thing that I notice is that the Twitch login's no longer there, so I don't see my chat or anything, right? It's like, well, log into Twitch to see it. So I log into Twitch, and the first thing it does is it like reshuffles all my fucking windows. Like every single docked window I have is reshuffled into a new location, so I had to spend the morning pretty much rearranging all that. And it's not like it's complex, but it's complex enough, you know? Okay. Looks like we got one more room. This is a pretty big level. I don't think I've seen a level with this many rooms in a while. Or maybe it's just this this game. Oh. Even though there's monsters down here. Oh, the key combos on this are a lot better. That other game that I've been playing, the key combos on it are garbage. Oops. I should always try and get first attack. As much as I'd love to equip that shield, it might be cursed. Oh, wait a second. How's the cursed stuff in this one? Is it like as... Oh no, see. Yeah, I don't know if I want to put that on you just yet. Ooh. Come on in. Oh, that music, dude. The music to this is so nice. That... What is that, a cello? The bass, dude. So I guess the bass is a cello. And my god, it's sweet. See, this dungeon's laid out a lot weirder than the first one was. The first one was just a bunch of rooms. And this one's different. Somehow. The slug was defeated. Ugh. Eventually I'm going to have to equip those. Because eventually I'm going to need that boost. Whether it's identified or not. Okay. What are you doing in the corner over here, little chickadee? Oop. Bip. You can't hit me there, right? Yeah, okay. I know they can hit some diagonals, I think. I can't, God damn it. It's hard to remember which games have diagonals and which ones don't. Okay. Is there something the matter? How good of you to bring that news to him. Uh-oh. No serious incident yet. Okay. Hey, bud. What console is this on again? Swan Station. Got it. So, PlayStation 1. Oh. Hey, Paolo. Oh, this is giving me instructions on everything. Ye are monsters. Oh no, what am I to do? Oh, the banker. Okay. Ugh. Hey, you. Rumor monger. What a name. I think somebody just bought the mansion beside the square. Cool. So I'm like the village hero or something because I found that box. Okay. What the heck? Why does everybody have, like, literal names? Fucking loudmouth. Like, that's woman. No, this is actually on the PlayStation 1. Hey, X-Man, how's it going, man? Yeah, I played the first one, which was on the SNES, I believe. Oh, that volume's still a little high. Played the first one on the SNES, and I'm pretty sure I finished that one. And then started on this one, because I believe this is the next one in that series. So, yeah, I love the mystery dungeons, man. Every one of them, the Pokemons. I've been playing the Pokemon ones, and I'm not a Pokemon fan. But the fact that it's a mystery dungeon, and those are on the Wii, which is... anything that's like on the Wii, or on the Dreamcast, or what's the other one? The Saturn, I think? If the games are on those, man, I'm more likely to play them, because they're just... I mean, regardless of what type of game they are, because they're usually a better quality than a lot of the other ones. Dreamcast especially, but, you know, so the mystery dungeons on the Wii, all the Pokemon mystery dungeons on the Wii are really awesome. I mean, and they're just traditional mystery dungeons just with Pokemon characters and Pokemon theme. Yeah, I love the freaking mystery dungeons. But then again, I've always been a huge roguelike fan. Yeah. Yeah, it was once they hit PS2 era that everything started getting really complicated. Oh no, these fucking ghosts, dude. Come here. Come here, you fucker. Okay. Yeah, I mean, eventually that you knew eventually that game systems were just going to become types of PCs packed in a box, like a like a media PC or something. Dude, I'm already about to die. The fark. I better rest a little, huh? Hate to waste the food, but oh no, here we go. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Don't be shuffling around me. Yeah, I spent all yesterday rearranging my OBS, and now my OBS is screwed up. A few days before that, I was trying to create a puppet for one of the games that I was playing, Arcana, for the SNES. And while doing that, I ruined my Whizball puppet. So now I'm no longer a VTuber, because I don't have a puppet to VTube with. So I'll probably be working on that after stream. Get that puppet built back up, and then get the Arcana puppet built. Doing pixel art puppets are really a pain in the ass, honestly. Yeah, no shit, huh? So with the pixel art puppets, all the puppets are done in Character Animator, and I have to, what I'll do is I'll pull the pixel art out of the game, you know, I'll take a screenshot and then rip it out and put it in Photoshop or whatever. I use two programs. I use Photoshop and another one called Sprite, which is mainly for pixel editing. But the pixel art doesn't really transfer over into Character Animator all that well. It works a lot better with vector art. So like with the puppet that I had, the Whizball puppet, the character art, I had to convert a lot of it into vectors. Which you're saying, well, that's not a big deal, it's just pixels. Well, yeah, but it is a pain in the ass, because I got to create literally a square for each pixel and place it in Illustrator. And I'm still, of course, learning Illustrator, so I don't know of any more efficient way to do it other than create square, place square, create square, place square, you know? So, while I'm learning that, like the Whizball puppet itself was, I had converted a few pieces of it into vector, but most of it was still raster art. And for some reason, when I was making the Arcana puppet, Character Animator decided that it was going to stop displaying all the raster art. So I have no way of displaying raster art puppets, so it would only display my eyeballs of my Whizball, which were the only part that were raster. I mean non-raster, that is. So yeah, hope your day's going okay. My week's going kind of shitty, but that's pretty typical. My problems with the stream, problems with my life, problems with my everything. Okay. Ooh, gold. So this is the banker's house. The banker's house has turned into a dungeon. And the first one was all about you building up the town, right? This one's all about you building it up even further amidst a crisis. It's weird how... I guess that's kind of mirrors reality, because crisis that we experience seem to be very beneficial for very few. Mainly the rich. So, in the midst of a crisis, I'm making the village bigger. Oh, Whizball. So Whizball's a character from a game. You know who Sensible Software is? They created like Sensible Soccer. Is probably one of their most famous games. One of the first games they made, which I believe was originally released for the Commodore 64, was a shoot 'em up called Whizball. And the premise was that you were a wizard, you and your little familiar, and you transform to this world where, you know, you have to be this little ball in a shell thing. There's not a lot of backstory. Even your little familiar, which is a black cat, has to be in this little ball form. And when you start off on the levels, you start off with the inability to do anything but bounce and roll, right? So you bounce, you roll, you bounce, you roll until you start getting more power-ups, and then eventually you get like anti-grav and other, accommodations to make it easier to move around and fight stuff. And I think the idea is that the color was being lost from the world. So what you're doing is you're collecting these little color blooplets, and recolorizing the world. And it's a really cool shoot 'em up, a really good idea for a shoot 'em up, and I was playing the shit out of it when I first started the channel, but when I started focusing on my console collection, I stopped playing most PC games. So I'll get back to them eventually, especially, there's a few of them I really want to get back to. I was doing a full playthrough of the Mobius series for the Commodore Amiga, and, maybe I'll get back to that eventually. But Whizball was a really awesome game. And the character itself, it's a little 20 by 20 pixel character that is literally just a ball with eyeballs, And its familiar's the same thing. It's just like a little ball, little kitty cat ball. If you look at my screen up in the upper right-hand corner, that's its restroom. So in between levels, when you collect all your colors, you'll go into that little room. Here, let me, where's that? Oh, that's not right. I'm sitting here rearranging all of my OBS stuff, and everything is in a weird state of higgly-piggly right now. Oh, don't even give me that. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't have any sound on that scene, but that's the main background, and then I also have levels for it. That's level 2, level 1. But my favorite is the little house. Okay. Yeah, it's a really awesome game. Really awesome game. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Exploring. Yeah, I solved the first one of these, and I didn't really expect to as quickly as I did. But when I first started playing it, and it was a translation, I, needless to say, got obsessed with it. All of these are translations, obviously. They're never released in the United States. The Pokemon Mystery Dungeons were, and the first Chocobo's dungeon, I'm pretty sure was. Oh, you asshole. But most of the mystery dungeons, especially the Torneko ones, the Dragon Quest ones, I don't think ever had. No, most of what I do as far as news is a little bit shorter format. News and information I usually get from YouTube channels. But I do like podcasts. I definitely, eventually I'll probably get around to finding one that I like to listen to. Why, what's up? What'd you have in mind? Definitely open to suggestions for sure. Yes, please, by all means. Especially if the topic has anything to do with gaming. Definitely politics from a left-leaning perspective. And anything on just general news. This guy's about to kick my ass. Shit. God damn. Thank God. Yeah, especially if the podcast is available on a platform that I already patronize. If it's on a platform that I don't patronize, then it might be harder for me to get to, but I'm definitely interested. I have Spotify, and oh, god damn these guys, dude. I have Spotify, and I've been meaning to go through it and find some relevant podcasts, but I haven't really. Totally famished now. Oh, god damn it, I need to eat. What the fuck is this? I don't want to get near it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, my god. Great. Ah. Next try. Okay. Oh, yeah? Give me a second. Let me get some information on that one. See, KPFK 90.7. Okay, what is this? Give me a second, just looking at their site right now. Yeah, one of the ones that I used to really listen to a lot, and I guess it was less of a podcast than it was a music show, but what was that one on YouTube that I used to listen to all the time that had obscure bands and stuff on it that I loved? What's the theme of this KPFK? It sounds familiar. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Let's see. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that. Oh yeah, so yeah, I went ahead and pulled it up. I'll mark it and take a look at it a little later for sure. Thanks for the suggestion. Most of the news that I get from either AP or AP's probably my primary news source because it's, I guess, the most unbiased that I can find. I know the idea of an unbiased news source is just kind of silly. Obviously, AP probably leans a little left, but I get pretty much the bulk of my news from them. And then I follow a few people who comment news on YouTube. As a matter of fact, my Monday broadcast is my drive a train and read the news broadcast. So while I'm playing my game, my train game, recently it's been the Densha to Go series, I'll read recent articles in the news. And one of the ones that I do a lot is the guy on YouTube that summarizes them. A guy... his channel's name is Beau of the Fifth Column, and it's basically commentary from a left-wing perspective, I guess you could say. Even though he has a very weird bend, his idea is to kind of be able to reach people who come from the demographic that I was raised in, southern U.S., so he's basically trying to be subversive, and have thumbnails that, that somebody might click on who doesn't really read the news sources that he espouses. So that's the Fifth Column thing. It's a subversion, clandestine subversive reference. The Fifth Column is a column. It's a term that was invented, I think, in Spain. Utilized a lot by Robert Heinlein in a lot of the fiction that I read, but he even has a book called The Fifth Column, but it's about a subversive element, essentially. Clandestine subversive element. And one of the reasons why I like his show is because of his support for the the LGBT community, and he helps people in need who are in the same situation I was when I was a child. That is, a child with neglected special needs that had a very right-leaning family that essentially caused, drama in their life, and he helps people like that, gives them advice, and etc., etc. Yeah, Bow of the Fifth Column is probably the best for summarizing a lot of... Oh, dude, yeah. And it's not really the U.S. I mean, this is just how people are, you know. We have a tendency to look at a lot of this stuff because we're seeing it for the first time thanks to, you know, our communication methods, the internet and everything getting a lot better. And so we're seeing a lot more of the world. But people have been like this since the beginning of time, really. People have, I mean, I don't really want to say it like in a bad way, but people are kind of lazy. And it's not really in my opinion, it's not necessarily a bad thing because it's just a testament to efficiency. So, you know, they'll try and be more efficient by, you know, not researching fact or stuff like that, and it causes that cognitive dissonance. You literally have people who will have full logical recourse in one part of their life, but then in another part of their life, they're literally logically broken. And most people are like that. Like most, if not all. And the only reason why I say most is because I hate using absolutes. Most people are like that. Yeah, well, you got to remember that the right wing isn't... I don't know how to really explain it because, you know, separating the right wing from conservative politics, and then separating the, you know, it kind of all blends, and you got to remember that the populace, you're right, you couldn't be more right. The right wing people should be more compassionate, more charitable oriented, and stuff, but here in the United States specifically, that wing has been hijacked by a combination of, you know, the Republican interests, mainly corporations, and then an extremist facet of our religious system here. The fundamentalists have, ever since about Richard Nixon's era, have had a huge sway in our politics. So, and up until recently, like right before Reagan, they've been pretty much mostly ignored until like Reagan and Nixon started promising them, you know, accommodations, but they never really did get a lot of them until now. Like it wasn't until Trump that any of these like minority issues that nobody wanted started getting passed into law, like the abortion rights thing. Yeah, I know, huh? Right now, those are probably two of my, I wouldn't say direct enemies, but they're definitely the two things that I'm the most cautious about. Like my ideas on religion, like you know, because I'm a liberty person. I believe that you should be able to do and think whatever you want. And that should be fine until it starts affecting the lives of other people. And once you start affecting the lives of other people, well, you know, that's a community thing. That's a social thing. And it needs to be considered to make sure that the best outcome comes for both groups, right? And so I firmly believe that you should be able to believe what you want. But when it comes to power structures, you know, religion being one of the first power structures ever. It was one of the power structures that was developed with essentially our social society. You had two power structures that initially came into being. You had the violent power structure, which was your warrior chief, right? The guy who could beat everybody in the tribe or was strong enough to have a great advantage to the tribe. And then you had a second power structure, which was the shaman. And it was the shaman's job, or, you know, different names in different societies, obviously. Shaman, witch doctor, whatever. It was the shaman who basically exploited superstition for control. Because they knew that, like you said, there was enough cognitive dissonance in humans to exploit what they would believe due to certain events in the world. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, no. I don't think religion will ever go away, and I'm kind of sorry for that. I I'm certainly not a fan. It's one of the things that's, in my opinion, has kind of vexed my life. Most of my life, like laws that I found have been, ridiculous, have been put into our society due to religious means. Like where I grew up in Texas, we had blue laws, which basically made it to where only essential services could open on Sunday. And, things like grocery stores and gas stations, they could open on Sunday. No one else could because religion. And those kind of things, needless to say, you run into something like that and you're like me and you have to obsess over them. You start wondering why. And the idea is always going to be religion. And it's another group of people trying to legislate their morals on everyone else. And yeah, I'm sorry, man. Christians do not have a monopoly on morality. It's, as a matter of fact, they stole it from other people. So, all their shit is either Hebrew or even in the case of Hebrew, a lot of their stuff is stolen from sun god worship, Code of Hammurabi, stuff like that. Oh yeah. Oh well. So as far as like modern practices of religion, one of the things that you got to remember is that the information that we have on our religion is, I guess, sketchy, and come from sources that you would never imagine. Like when you picture modern religion, I mean, modern Christianity anyway, you're not picturing Christianity of the Bible. You're picturing things like, fictional versions of it created by, from books like Dante's Inferno and Paradise Lost. I mean, angels do not look like typical things you see in contemporary art these days. That's not what angels look like. That's not what they ever look like. Read descriptions of them in the Bible. They're horrific monsters. They're horrific non-human monsters. And a lot of stuff's like that. Even a lot of people think, especially in the United States here, a lot of people think that, the Bible is the inerrant word of God. And then you look at like scholars like Bart Ehrman, who's been studying the Bible for years and years and years. And because of his study of the Bible, he's pretty much lost his faith. Because he's been able to figure out things like, it's not really the divine word of God. It was a bunch of people who decided, who are in power, who decided, hey, these are the books we want to represent our religion. And then once they decided that, those books were copied by hand and altered hundreds of thousands of times over the years. And so their literature isn't even straight. Bart Ehrman's thing is that there are 30,000 errors over 30,000 errors in manuscripts that he personally has studied. That's places where, copying the text was changed because of either ignorance or maybe one of the copying monks was inserting their own philosophy into the Bible of what they thought this meant and trying to clarify it themselves. So, not even the Bible is fully accurate as to its meaning from when it was written. Not to mention on top of that, which parts of, there's tons of apocryphal texts. Tons of apocryphal texts. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. The problem is I don't really think, and I could be wrong on this, I don't really think those books give a really accurate description of these types of beings. There are a few like slight descriptions in there of angels, and like I said, they're described as horrific monsters, thousands of eyes and stuff like that. And yeah, but honestly, I have a lot of like thoughts like that too. Like one of my favorite ones is if I was an evil being, right? If I was Satan, for example, and my job was to harvest damned souls, and that I had to create them to be damned and come down to my hell, and that was my goal, how would I accomplish that? And this is something that, I came to my own conclusion on it, and then I realized that Paul Harvey had done the exact same thing years ago, said the exact same thing years ago. First off, I would create multiple religions. I would create, half a dozen to a dozen separate dominant religions. I would make them culturally dependent, which means that they would be tailored to the culture that they came from. I would make them have incompatible beliefs. So two of these groups couldn't mesh together, or if they changed, they'd have to, steal the old texts and change them to new, and then set it free. And that's exactly where our world is right now. So, in my opinion, personally, I believe that while religion has done some really good things, I think that the only reason why it has is because of advantage due to its situation and power structures. The fact that it's been a dominant power structure over the years, which means it's had a monopoly on like education and other things that Jesus, what the fuck is this and why is it killing me? Oh my god, dude. I'll try again. Dude, I don't remember having this much problem with this dungeon last time. Oh well. What were those fucking green things? Yeah, so because of that, I've been kind of obsessed with like religion, sociology, politics, stuff like that. I've studied tons of it, and I've just come to the conclusion that religion is a social construct. It's a social construct like capitalism or feudalism or any other power structure. Oh, so so the Satanist church, the Church of Satan currently, isn't really a Church of Satan. They're not religious. It's not a religious organization. They don't have a religious figurehead. They're not theistic. The current satanic temple is essentially a demonstrative or an extreme version of the ACLU, essentially. And I firmly believe, just like what you just said, the worst people in our society tend to be people who have a fundamental adherence to our religions. So people who look at those religions and say, this is the only way that the world can be, those are the people who are the most problematic in our societies. Always, almost without exception. We don't have problems with, so at one point in time, here's another good one. So at one point in time, I'd never heard the term Antifa before until our last president, right? Since he pretty much blamed everything on Antifa. And so I started looking into it because I've been kind of obsessed with political violence, especially like all the school shootings we've had and our history of political violence, etc., etc., etc. So I had to look into it. I had to look into it. What is Antifa? And my first thought was, this is an organization that fights fascism. First off, why would you be against that unless you thought fascism was good? Second off, there's very little, like extremely little left-wing violence. It seems that the left wing over the years has mostly admitted that violence really isn't the best way to do it in today's society. Yeah, exactly. Anti-fascist should be the default. Everybody should be against fascists. And yeah, I firmly believe that if you follow American Christianity and most Christianity, then while you may not think you are, and you may not do anything that directly could be construed as it, you're a bigot. You're straight up a bigot, because you're supporting a religion that supports bigotry, that basically espouses it. Here in the United States, it's associated with white supremacy, and in other places, it's and that's pretty much our system right now. We have a white supremacy system. It's also patriarchal, which again I'm completely against, and these are all things, when left unchecked and out of control, become fascist. I'm not going to say it's fascist. It has been very authoritarian. We have a certain class of people, mainly the capitalists here, that assert that the power structure that we currently have in place is the best power structure we can have, and there's no reason to improve it. And I can assure you that all the dukes and kings and queens felt the same way when feudalism was collapsing. So I don't really think it's fascism as much. I don't think that most capitalists care about persecuting other classes of people for distractions of the populace. I don't really think that that's a thing amongst most people. I do think it's a thing, though, amongst those who tend to be more on the far right side of politics and their religion. Companies to vote. Yeah, I've heard that they're starting to, and the personalization of companies has been a thing ongoing for years. I mean, they've been trying to give companies power in the country, and it's absolutely horrible. It's basically entrenching capitalism even further. That's not fascism. Honestly, fascism is really amorphous when it comes to capitalism. Now, in most cases, fascist societies are capitalist societies. For example, the two biggest ones that we can think of right now, which are Mussolini's Italy and Hitler's Germany, were both very fascist. And they were fascist because they hit some of the basically main talking points. They demonized and othered an enemy, the Jewish people or the gay people, whatever. They killed their political opponents. That's another hallmark of fascism. And they... oh, shit, dude, I forgot where I was going with this. But yeah, no... one of the things that I've spent a lot of time kind of trying to separate is fascism from authoritarianism, because authoritarianism can flourish in both a right-wing and a left-wing environment. So authoritarianism is well more dangerous than fascism. Fascism isn't as dangerous because I do believe that, and of course this is just a belief and I'm probably wrong, I believe that most humans have a problem with hating other humans, and that that's actually a fairly small group, that as history has progressed, we've gotten away from the idea that we need to kill our enemies, and that I don't really think that that's as a predominant belief as it was like 500, 600 years ago, 1,000 years ago. So because of that, I believe that fascism is a bit less in vogue than it used to be. My guess is before capitalism, a fascism type of mentality was probably embedded in every community, and then it just kind of went away. But the first example we have of it existing in a modern society would be, Hitler and Mussolini. Those guys were definitely both fascists. But yeah, authoritarianism, for example, the whole political correct movement or the cancel culture, definitely a side of the left that I think is absolutely abhorrent because it's authoritarianism. You're basically harming somebody without rule of law. And you're using essentially public discourse to do it. And you're doing it just because they have different opinions of you. Not because they're harming anyone, just because they have different opinions of you. And that's thought police. That's one of the things that I object to about religion. Just about every religion has an idea of thought police. Like the Catholics, for example. If you think it, you did it. So that's thought police, and that's highly authoritarianism. Where are you from, by the way, if you don't mind my asking? It's always good when I meet somebody outside of the country, because they have, I love getting outside the country perspectives on my own country, because there's a lot of things about it that, especially, being that we're the dominant world power, and, other countries looking at us can tell that we're fucking schizophrenic, and that we are, teetering between good and bad. And I personally, one of the reasons why I watch it as much as I do is because I don't know where it's going. I mean, are we going to become the next Germany? That's my question. And while I hope it doesn't happen, and I'm pretty sure it won't, I mean, there are signs in our current populace that were there right before, Hitler started marching. Anytime you have a group with that large a political power calling for the death of other people, you have the beginnings of a fascist government. Yeah, nice. Doesn't necessarily mean you're autistic. I have autism myself. I was just recently diagnosed. Yeah, and yeah, I've always, with me, it's been more like, my autism makes me like obsessive about personal threats. Anytime I think somebody's being rude to me or something's affecting me in a negative way that could possibly be like just generally unfair, this guy's gonna fucking kill me again, isn't he? God damn it, dude. This time I'll actually pay attention. Oh, what the fuck? Did I hit the wrong one? I thought I ate a life. Oh, fuck. And yeah, it has been nothing but craziness. And it started with my family because, oddly enough, my family isn't religious. One of the things that I think my mom gave me, the few things that she actually gave me that I value, is my lack of religion. Because that's a thing that if you're raised in it, it's really hard to get out of it, right? But other than that, she was a right-wing lunatic. She was part of the beginning of the whole Tea Party movement, which is what started the extremism in this country. And it started with lying about, the president's birth, which is racist. I mean, just straight up, it's racist. It's what, it's when we started really being aware of like racist dog whistles and stuff. Oh, Jehovah's Witness, yeah. My dad was raised Catholic, and he was abused by the Catholic Church, so because of that, he wouldn't allow us to be raised religiously at all. But they still have all the hallmarks of it. They still pretty much have that, right-wing thing. It's just really weird with my family because they're not religious, and they don't hold, all those religious talking points that allow the right wing to be what we perceive them to be here, against certain moral issues that they're the only ones that have moral problems with. And, I used to not get why my parents were like that because they weren't religious. I figured, to be on that far right wing, you had to be religious, but the cool thing is you can be racist as fuck like my parents were and use your religion to manifest racism. When I finally confronted my mom with the racism, she basically said she wasn't racist, and I think she believed it. But I lived with her for 21 years, and I know how racist she was. And I got to watch her racism transfer from, like, direct, like, overt racism to political dog whistles. And I didn't really understand it at the time. I didn't really understand that what they were doing was basically solidifying a new way of being racist without being socially repugnant. So rather than, you know, saying that, you know, black people are inferior or something stupid like that, they could just say, hey, our president was born in Kenya and he doesn't deserve to be president. And, well, that's racist. That's the same thing. And of course she wouldn't admit that, and most people who spout that shit won't admit that, but that's what it is. Ask the people who study it. Yeah. My dad wasn't that bad, luckily. My dad's he's still alive, and I don't really want to talk to him because I don't want to learn that he is that, because he's been a pretty quiet person most of my life. And my guess is he's probably more racist than my mom was. I just got it more from my mom because she was a loudmouth. Yeah. And dude, I got beat up in school for saying the N-word at a very early age because I didn't know it was a bad thing. It was thrown around in my house so casually that I didn't know. Yeah, I'm like that with my family too. As a matter of fact, my mom just died about a year and a half ago, and I didn't even know about it, and my family was too inconsiderate to even tell me. So, and it had been years since I'd talked to her before. Last time I talked to her, she gave me a panic attack by telling me that the pandemic was a hoax. And yeah, she was joking. She was joking. She wasn't serious about it. But again, you don't joke with somebody who has panic attacks at racist dog whistles, especially when I know what a fucking racist dog whistle is. And when you're telling me the pandemic isn't real, you're basically throwing, you know, fucking dog whistles at me. And, of course, what kills me about it, what makes me panic, what gives me panic attacks about that kind of stuff, is that people believe this stuff. You know, so when you're saying that shit, you're basically just parroting something I know that there's somebody who believes. That there are insane people that believe that the pandemic was a hoax. Or that it was something fabricated to take away their rights, or something of the sort. And honestly, that stuff scares the living bejesus out of me. Oh, nice. Lucky you. Lucky you. My dad was pretty much non-existent. He barely talked. He worked most of the time. When he wasn't working, he was sleeping in his easy chair. So, I don't even really know who my dad is. He was just there while I was there. So, and honestly, like I said, if learning about him means learning that he's more racist than my mom, I'd just rather leave sleeping dogs lie, you know? I don't really think it's worth it. And they've certainly not been enough of a part of my life for me to care. I mean, I'd love to have a functional family. I'd love for my family to love everybody, but yeah, I don't really think that's going to happen when they're completely insensitive to me, who I am, what I believe, how I feel, and of course the fact that, you know, for 21 years of my life, being an undiagnosed autist, they essentially tortured me by having things in our house that pretty much regularly triggered me. So I basically grew up trying to hide being triggered, try to hide my extreme reactions and my autism. So 2020. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't know when my mom passed away. It was just recently. Like I said, I just learned about it like a year ago, so it was probably what year is it? Sometime in early 2022, maybe. Had a heart attack. Yeah, I'm a little older than you. I'm in my early 50s, so It's about time that most of the people I know start doing that. So, and with my parents, I was kind of steeled for it. I knew that they were going to probably end up dying before I, came to terms with dealing with them. Because, I mean, come on, I'm 50 and I just learned that I was fucking autistic and having to deal with it, and I had a nervous breakdown because of it. And in the middle of my nervous breakdown, my mom decided that she was going to give me this huge fucking panic attack by telling me the hoaxes, the pandemic was a hoax, amongst other things that just fucking set me off. It wasn't just that. But, yeah. What was really good is, every time I did talk to my mom, she'd encouraged me to get in touch with my sister who lived in California. And one of the reasons why I was always reluctant is because my sister, I know, was religious. And I'd already had altercations with her brainwashed children on Facebook, which is one of the reasons why I don't go on Facebook, is because I don't want to sit and argue with somebody that, and this happened, that somebody shouldn't be allowed to die just because the person reporting the death said a dirty word. And yeah, that happened. So, I guess a little bit more explanation. I was reading a news article about a sheriff who was answering their 911 center, who basically decided to ignore a 911 call where a girl's father was dying because the girl said the F word. And it's like, so I have a problem with people who have a problem with vulgarity to begin with. If you're offended just by one word, there is something mentally wrong with you. If you are offended by a word with no context behind it, or if you are offended by a word that literally means the exact same thing as another word you're not offended by, then you are literally brainwashed. You've been brainwashed by your church or whatever to have these weird fucking beliefs. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, the whole idea that something that killed all these people is a hoax is ridiculous. And what's even worse is there really hasn't been anything that's been more beneficial to our capitalist class since the last tragedy that we had, since the last, I think the last thing that was such a benefit to them was the last recession, the 2008 recession. And I mean, the fucking pandemic literally made billionaires. So eventually someday the world will realize that people are pretty much capitalizing off of misery and hopefully put a stop to it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The wealth inequality that it created was ridiculous. And the idea that during a time like that, somebody is thinking more about enhancing their profits than they are of alleviating the issue is deplorable. I mean, literally, I can't think of too many things in our society that are more evil. Yeah, and and I talked to my sister, the same sister I was talking about earlier, and she believes that everyone was just lazy and didn't want to go back to work after it. And it's like, no, that wasn't the case. The case was the capitalist class wanted everyone to go back to work because they were losing money. It's not like people had stopped dying or the thing was dying down. They were following the procedure that was recommended to them by the people who are experts on this topic. The reason why people weren't going back to work or whatever was because there were experts in the field telling them, hey, we still need to do this stuff. We still need to, mitigate this problem. And, at that time, the fucking capitalist class is like, no, everybody needs to go back to work and make us money. And it's like, no, just no. This guy's gonna kill me again, and I don't want him to. Thank God. Yeah, and that's what kills me. That's what kills me the most is, so if I have a question about something, right? If I have an opinion about how something is, I have to confirm that opinion with an educated consensus. So give me a group of people who studies the topic that I'm worried about. I have to know what the experts think, and while the experts aren't always right, they're the most right out of everybody on that topic, right? Because they're educated on it, they study it. So when somebody says something that I'm like, well, you do real. Another good one is the whole transitioning operations, the trans arguments lately. It's like, you know, people are like, well, these kids, you know, they're just getting chopped up, and I mean, they're too young to make a decision, and they change their mind. It's like, dude, you're talking about something that has been studied by the Psychiatric Society in our country. You're talking about something that's been studied by the medical community in our society, and they've come up with a viable answer. For example, are you complaining about underage people getting breast reduction surgery? Because that happens. And why does it happen? Because some girls will go through puberty, they'll get breasts that are literally detrimental to their life, and then the medical community that they patron to help them with this problem gives that as a suggestion. That's the way it works. They study it, they suggest a resolution, and somebody who is not old enough to, you know, make decisions like that ends up getting a surgery that they need because it's helpful to them. And the idea that your opinion on this is fucking valid just because of your religion, or you heard it and you don't understand it, you know, it's just fucking asinine. Asinine. Oh, god damn it. Keep hitting the diagonal button. I don't even want to get near those fucking things. Every time I get near one of them, they kill me. Oh, shit, I just killed one, and here's another one. What the hell? I'm gonna run out of arrows eventually. Yeah, I mean, and it's gotten to the point to where in my old age I've gotten, I guess, intolerant, and not like intolerant in a, you know, like a bigoted way, even though it is kind of bigoted, but I can't stand to be around people like that anymore at all. So like my sister, I told her I'd stay in contact with her. I'm not going to. I don't want to talk to her. I don't. I don't want to listen to somebody's opinion that I had to work hard to make sure that I had the most information about this topic that I possibly can to make sure that my opinion on it is basically sound, you know? Oh, no, no problem. No problem. Have fun on your conference call, though. I envy you having a job. I haven't been able to work in a while, so, and I need money. But no worries, man. I can sit here and babble by myself. Not a problem. Or just, you know, say something. And I will talk. That's how I am. I'm like one of those little things that you find at the carnival or boardwalk with the little Karnak, you know, fucking fortune teller dude, and you put a coin in me and I'll just talk. Ooh. I need weapons badly. I need weapons badly. Oh, that strength one needs to go, though. That's why I haven't been winning these, is because I haven't been finding decent weapons or armor, or I've been afraid to put them on because of one of these other games that I've been playing. From what I remember, the weapons and armor in this game aren't as prone to be cursed. Like, I put on this shield and it's not cursed, so... Yeah, dude, I really hate to be intolerant of people like this. because I have like a mandate on my own intolerance, my own bigotry. I keep it in check constantly. But and while I don't really think that I'd physically try and hurt people like this, or you know, take action to damage them, I don't really want to hear the type of opinions that I think would not really sit well in my head. Oh, I got to the end, didn't I? Oh, fuck yeah, dude, finally. 6 times. First time it took me 1. And the worst part is I think for me, is the fact that I've been researching this for a while, and it's like multiple facets: psychology, sociology, political science, morals and philosophy, and there are a lot of opinions. Like, one of the things that I always go back to is, you know, we look at people from the past, you know, like people who supported slavery, for example, and we give them a pass on it. We're like, oh, it was a different time back then, and they didn't know it was bad. Well, the slaves knew it was bad. I'm pretty sure the slaves knew it was bad. So, I mean, I don't really think that, like, just because you didn't figure out something was immoral doesn't mean what you were doing wasn't immoral, you know? And I think these people, a lot of them do things that are pretty obviously immoral, and some of them that are more subtly immoral. And so my opinions on their religion and their morality and stuff like that will almost certainly be offensive to them, which sucks because I'm in a family that has a large, like, Mormon presence, being here in Utah, obviously. So, and they've already asked me once, you know, what religion I am, and it's like, dude, you do not want to talk to me about religion. If you are comfortable with your religion, if you're happy about your religion, there's only going to be 2 results of that. Either you're going to start to doubt your religion, which I know you don't want to do, or you're going to dislike me immediately because of my opinions on your religion. The biggest and most obvious one being that all religions are social constructs created by humans. Period. There's no divineness to it. I am as sure as the sun will rise tomorrow that no God that we have text for, that we have physical evidence for, was created, that no God was legitimately divine, that all of them were created by humans. And there's literally, like, so much evidence for that. Like, overwhelming evidence for it that are just all ignored because, you know, people want to believe. And I can't blame them either, you know? I mean, the idea is, or at least part of it anyway, is kind of comforting. Especially the parts of death and stuff like that. You know, I'd love to think that all my loved ones are sitting in a cloudy room, waiting for me, you know? Okay. Can't remember what I'm doing. Oh yeah, this guy. And by the way, thanks for showing up, man. I don't get a lot of people to talk to lately. Streams have been kind of dead. I used to have one guy that used to come along who I really liked talking to, a guy from, he was from Bolivia, which was really interesting. It's always really fun to talk to somebody who is from a country who has a high socialism presence that's been kind of ruined by our country's neo-imperialism. I guess, I don't know, that might have sounded like I was, like, chortling over it or something like that. I'm not. It's really, like, fascinating to talk to people who have that type of perspective, because in my opinion, and honestly, it's not just my opinion, it's a fairly educated one, diversity of experience basically allows you to be more empathetic with the rest of the world, you know? I.e., xenophobia is more common in places that have homogeneous populations, right? And that's kind of obvious if you ask me. So knowing different people from different areas, people who have different beliefs, that's how you're more tolerant of them. What's all this? I don't think I've ever been in this game. Oh, that's why, because I probably never saved my game. Oh shit, I got a break coming up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a break and take the doggies out, and I'll leave you guys with some Wheatus. Should be about, I'm gonna grab my food, so it should be about 15-20 minutes. Hopefully all that shit works. My OBS is in a state of higgly-piggly at the moment. Ah, there we go. Be right back. Okay, I got the doggies in here today. Had to give the girlfriend a break from them. Okay, oh, let's stop that Wheatus. And ooh, that break almost took the whole album. Luckily, I don't play much more of it, so. Do you want out, Poot? I got the dogs in here and I don't know if he wants out or not. Okay, let's go talk to the king. I can't remember what I was doing actually. Lay down, Poot. Oh, that's right, the blacksmith. Shit, I haven't even finished my coffee. And the ice is almost completely melted. Yeah. I'm the spelunker. The dungeon dweller. Might as well. Can I not go in there? Oh, there we go. Weird. Whoa, this is the weirdest fucking room ever. I've never seen a room this big. Okay, gulping down my coffee. Because I also have my breakfast here that I need to get through at some point. I have a rough time doing it. I haven't been all that hungry lately. Okay. Oop. Zip. Oh, here comes a beauty. Oh shit, I see another one over there. What a weird room. Hey, Betsy. Draki. Ah, you son of a bitch. I did not pass twice. Oh, I guess I get 2 moves per my 1 or something. Oh, I just attacked my Thunderstaff. There we go, that was a little smarter. I could use some leveling. Oh. Yay! Oh, you gotta be kidding me, there was no room there? What a weird level. Okay. 2F. Come on. There we go. Another dead Batsy. Ugh. Oh, wrong button. Damn, I'm getting a lot of these fucking staffs. I should probably use them. My inventory is probably going to be filled pretty quick. Oh no. What? That's kind of useless. That one isn't. What was the life one again? Is that heal? No, it isn't. I think I made that mistake the other day. I ate one of them instead of a actual healing potion and ended my level pretty quick. I love the music in this game. You okay, Poot? You want out? Give me a second, let me let the big fluffy dog out. He seemed restless. It's weird that it puts you in the menu if you sit too long. I guess I don't sit too long enough, or often enough. Ooh, it's quiet in my room. Look at that, another freaking staff, dude. I guess I better start using them. Except not on those, I guess. Fucking slimes, dude. Skill X? What the fuck is that? Prevent spell. Oh, that's kind of cool. Especially on... Yeah, that'll be useful, actually. Shit that steals my money. Shit that does weird shit to me. I haven't run into anything yet in this one that does it, but they're always there. I think the ones that pissed me off the most in the last one were the little guys that stole your level. What the fuck is that? Whatever it is, it's doing a lot of damage. There we go. Slime Knight. Don't those lick-licks do something? I can't remember. I should use my thing on them. Oop. Yeah, I should use more of those lightning ones so I can heal. Don't these guys teleport, I think, right? Oh. I'm not gonna give a shit about that special attack, right? Gonna do it again, bub? No, you're just gonna get close to me and whack me. Because I was too stupid to take you out from a distance. Damn it. Ow. Ooh. Oh, god damn it. I wish it would put my food level on my stats outside of my inventory. That would be nice. Oh, nice. Last thunderous attack for that one. Really? Damn it. Oh, that made that encounter a little easier. What do we got left here? Oh, shit. Yeah, attack that dude. Oh, shit. But don't get more powerful. Oh. Dude, I need a weapon. Are you kidding me? I wonder why I'm sitting here using my staves to kill everything. I'm on level 6, and you assholes haven't given me so much as a sword. Or a shield. So yeah, when I encounter something and it takes like next to half my health to fucking off it, you know, I'm not gonna last. guess the good thing is I'm using this stuff, which means I won't have a inventory issue anytime soon. Oh, nice. Leveling will certainly get me more damage, but it's not going to get me more like depth. Shit. Where the fuck am I? Oh, back where I started. Nope. Oh, god damn it. Oh, hey. Kind of needed to be here anyway. Oh, hey, no. God damn it, die. Okay. Ooh. Okay, next level. Can you teleport me there? You suck. For sure, not gonna do it when I want it. Boop. Oh, fuck. These nights suck. Ugh, that was stupid. It's like little small errors like that add up. Oh. Gotcha. Now can you give me a sword? Or a shield? It'd be nice. It'd be more than nice. It'd be just fucking fantastic. Ooh, that's a big room with nothing but a staircase. Oh god, this guy steals my stuff. You ain't stealing shit now, buddy. As a matter of fact, give me a gold. Give me peace. Oh. Oop, wrong button. You're not stealing my gold, ever. At least as long as I have that wand. God damn it. And then I do something stupid like that. Cool thing is they actually still wander around the dungeon, so if you find them again, you can get your money back. She stole like half of mine. If you have like a monster detection... Oh, there he is. Oh, god damn it. No, that wasn't him. Because if they're actually one of the ones that stole money like this guy, they'll run from you. Yay! Okay. Oh shit. And they haven't given me any arrows. How about that? Fuck it. Oh no, god damn it. I hit the wrong button. Or no, I didn't hit the wrong button, I hit the wrong muscle memory. It was like a whole sequence of events. What's this? Oh, I got the Sacred Flame. Awesome. I didn't expect that to come so early. Yeah, sure. Another task done. What? What the fuck was that all about? You never disappoint me. I need to be alone. What on earth is going on? Nope. Oh, there's Paulo. Grown-up talk, whatever. There's no such thing as grown-up talk. Don't shelter your kids like that. If shit's going down, they got rights to know. What do we got here? This has to be the most haunted graveyard I've ever visited. There are ghosts everywhere. I'll never get my mentor's grave. I'll never get to my mentor's grave the way things are. Okay. I guess that's my next goal. Storehouse. Oh. I haven't had a need to store any items yet. Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. I guess we're still kind of in the beginning because he's still kind of building up his repertoire of stuff that I had in the last game. It's always funny when you play a game where it's like the second part and you ended up on the first part like you were really powerful, and then you start off with the second part and they have to find a way to put you at the bottom of the ladder rung again. So they do something to like make you not as powerful as you were at the end of the last game. I always like the basic D&D method of just keep going. You know, I mean, you reach 10th level, well, you get a new expansion, now you're expert. You reach 20th level, now you're companion, you know, you reach whatever level, now you're godlike. And then adjust the challenge accordingly, right? Oops, what am I doing? Okay, rules of... Oh, we just got done reading that, I just didn't pay attention to it because I was yapping my gums. Store. Oh, I still have all my items. There are no items in the storehouse. Yeah, let's sell, huh? Sell the bread, thunder, panic, and the herb. Oh, shit. And, oh yeah, the bread. I didn't want to place them in storage. Oh, god damn it. I wanted to sell them. Oh, god damn it. Check inventory. Sell inventory, that's what I wanted to do. I cannot hit the right buttons to save my life. Okay. Save and continue. Oh, god damn it. I'm way too spastic at the moment. Adventure memo? What the fuck's that supposed to be? Oh, that's cute. Okay. Whew. Oh, my nose is running. Freaking allergies, dude. Where was that guy I was supposed to pay money to? This guy? Yeah, I have. Thank you. Okay, so it has to be an ongoing periodic thing. Yep, you can have all my money. You are very welcome. Maybe someday I'll have a use for it. Oh wait, I guess I do with the stupid storeroom, huh? I used to do a lot of spelunking in my youth until I took an arrow to the knee. Oh yeah, the wind. I rarely ever see the wind. Oh yeah, when the traps start getting so prevalent, you have to whack your sword before every movement. That will suck. Hey, baker guy. No. It's just a cemetery. Sure. Why not? Oh, old man. Hey, stop. Talk to me. Tell me what you know. What? Oh. Well, I guess I'll trash my bread. There we go. You cannot take items into the dungeon. Well, sorry. Okay. Oh, look at the little gravestones and stuff. That's kind of cool. Oh, god damn it, Tom. Oh, music in here is even cooler. Yeah, was it an oboe or an oboe with some pipe organs? Or no, that's not an oboe. That's a cello again, a single cello. How could I mistake a oboe for a cello, or a cello for an oboe? Cellos are drawn. Well, probably because it's synth, but still. And then they have some, like, pipe thing there. Ooh, plucked strings. Oh, shit. Damn it. Thank you. I definitely fucking needed that. Come here, Slugmeister. Not ready for next level yet. Oh. Watch that. Yeah, it's really cool. I know you asked at the beginning of the stream, or not at the beginning. I said this at the beginning of the stream, or I mentioned it anyway. You asked if it was on the SNES, and the first one was. And it looks like a lot of the graphics that they use on it, especially the pixel art, is all SNES stuff. But like some of the ways that they really improved it that tickles my fancy is they've used a lot of like digital images, especially for like backgrounds. Like if you look at my house where I live, anything outside I believe is all digital images. They actually made a miniature of my village and used that, photographed the miniature to, they used it in the intro sequence, and they used it as the background of all the places that you march around outside. It gives 5 hit points, right? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Nope, wrong one. Ooh, Moist Critical just went live. If you guys like watching Charlie, he's up. But then again, if you like watching him, you probably have that notification yourself. I don't promote a lot of big YouTubers, and he's probably one of the few that I watch on Twitch. Though sometimes he gets pretty stupid. But he's funny as hell, so... Whoa. Oh, that stupid chef. What a weird hallway. Ow. Yay. Oh, you guys suck. Get over here, you barking bats. Oh. Hey, how's it going, dude? Halfway? Well, it's good to know that we're halfway. Still haven't found a sword or a shield. What the fuck? Found tons of gold, though. That thing, you know, that thing that I just said I didn't really have much use for? They used to always be like, hey, yeah, more gold. And I'm like, oh, wait a second. It's not like I can spend it on myself and make myself better. Okay. More of that guy. More money. And then we'll all just build that up so it can be stolen later by those blue things. What do I have in my inventory? Wow, garbage. Oops. I hit the diagonal button on accident. Oh shit, that almost killed me. Next time I will have to use some of my special items. I guess these early dungeons are kind of like more centered around items, like the last one was centered around those staves, and this one's more centered around the these little things. Nice! Oh, god damn it. I just hit paralyze. I'm gonna die now. Oh, luckily I was only paralyzed for a turn. Let's try not to do it on ourselves. Oh, god damn it. So much for that. I wonder if they can attack the chef. I mean, they'll attack each other. You'd think that he'd be easy XP. But my guess is the game labels them as unattackable by both me and the enemies. Yeah, dude, that's all I'm finding on this dungeon is fucking these. Oh, son of a bitch, really? I'm getting beat up by a bat. And he didn't even level me. Yeah, let's regenerate a few of these hit points. Don't want to eat it that early again. Dance, great. And we dance. Squishies. Easy XP, essentially. Yep. Oh, that's it. What a pretty standard first level. More gold. Ow, you son of a bitch. Dude, the plucking. It's never gonna not remind me of fucking Jack in the Box commercials. What's the new one that's doing that? There's a new commercial that's using those plucked strings. I can't remember what it is because I don't watch TV enough to care. I bet you I'm going to have to go all the way down and back around to get to that one room that I missed in that bottom right room. Food! Of course. Oh, hey. Looks like it's actually going to take me down there. Awesome. Oh, you. Okay, well, I guess let's get out of here. Maybe kill a few creatures along the way. Advance a level or two, with any luck. Not die, with any more luck. Oh, you son of a bitch. You would do that. Man, look at all these fucking leaves. At least I got a decent amount of food. Still no sword. Still no shield. Oh, you. Dude, my headphones are pissing me off. Give me a second, let me resync them here. Sitting here giving some static. I should be using my wired headphones for my broadcasts, but I don't like having extra wires. It makes me more prone to accidents. It's bad enough I have to use a wired controller now, which I wouldn't have to had I not accidentally destroyed the last one and freaked out. But, oh well. Life in the fast lane. I'm getting hungry. Can the baker do anything about it? Probably not, huh? Get out of my way, you pud fuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, goddammit. Don't attack the wall. Oh, wasn't I getting hungry? Okay, tons of antidotes for diseases that I never get. Yeah, let's eat one of these guys. Lay down, Diego. Oh no. What is this guy? And of course I don't really have anything I can use against him. I mean, I have a couple of these, like, weird ones, but he's still going to come in and beat on me. And he's not going to die quick enough. Yeah, like I need another antidote. Thank you. I guess somebody heard me. Hey, let's give him another... Oh, not an ant. Can I use the antidote on the ant? My guess would be no. Dance for me, little man. Shake it. Don't break it. Oh, nice, they're attacking each other. But of course now the ant leveled. Oh, nice. That will work. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I got a million antidotes and I never get poisoned. Oh, there we go. You son of a bitch. So it's the mushrooms that do that to you in this one. I think that was the same for the last game. Goddamn ants. Ow. Look how much they've ruined this little area. My god. Okay, I guess that's a level. Or no, it isn't. There's still more shit over here. More herbs. And it's not herbs, because I'm American. Oh, god damn it. Of course it really matters when I don't have a weapon. Well, I guess thank God I got all those antidotes, huh? Contrary to something somebody said earlier, I won't name names. Goddamn ants, dude. Son of a bitch. Blinded but can still beat the living hell out of me. How about that? Oh, don't be powering up now. Nobody's gonna love that. Oh no, it's a dead end, okay. The problem with the ants, like, ruining the levels is you can't really tell where you haven't been because there ends up being a lot of dead ends and weird fucking passages. Because the ants just dig any which way. And they shouldn't be because they're, like, desecrating a holy ground. I love it when they'll even like the little speed things like, I don't know where the fuck to go. You know, what do you want me to do, man? Oh, hey, I'm already out of room. What do we got here? Warp, warp, panic, herb, herb, herb. What is this one? Warp? Yeah, definitely don't need that. Screw it, let's just go down. Guy said we were halfway there on 3. Wonder if that means we're almost there. That guy's probably pissed. Damn, I hate these mummies, dude. Literally the worst. Oh, dizzy from hunger, shit. Charge, and then die. I love it when it works my way. Come back here, you little shit. Hey, life. That one I can actually use now. Blinding. Yeah, I don't really need the warp. Actually, let's do that. Boop. Hey, I missed. How about that? Boop. How about that? Let's go back and get that other warp. Because, I don't know, stupid, I guess. Oh, you. Super herb and herb. Well, we're definitely going to get the super herb. It's just a question of what we're going to swap it for. Probably that blinding. Wasn't there a baddie over here somewhere? Yes. Oh, here's another one. Oh. Hey, blinded mummy man. You gonna come down here? No, you're just gonna run away from me, aren't you? Wait until the blind wears off, huh? Oh, well, dead end. What are you gonna do now? Oh, what was that? Super? Oh, yeah. God damn it. There we go. Blinded, but still sees me. Dude, all these fucking ant holes. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Oop, wrong button. What is that? Ionize? What the fuck does ionize do? Throw it at a monster and turn it into a chunk of iron temporarily. Why does that sound stupid? Who the hell knows? Oh, here comes Mr. Ant-Man. Screwing up the dungeon. Oh, hey, his buddy. Come on. Hey, 8th level. Man, these ants are everywhere. It's like somebody left out some food or something. Yeah, these healing ones will go a long way when I get to people who are whipping my butt. Okay, let's get out of here. Yay! We found Dude's mentor's grave. How to bake magic bread. Bake bread and then enchant it, maybe? Or bake it with magical materials. Hey, that one only took 9 times. Ooh. Pop is awful late. Whatever, dude. I always come home. Even if I die in the dungeon, that just makes me come home earlier. Dinner time. Another thing happened in the middle of the night. What? What? Oh, it's making me do it myself. They need me at the castle. Oh no, His Majesty has disappeared. I wish I knew his name so I could call him something other than His Majesty. I'd rather just walk up to him and say, "Hey Dave, how's it going?" Well, looks like I gotta search every corner of the kingdom, apparently. Yeah. How about you? Ugh. You guys aren't helpful at all, really. Let's deposit everything. Oh, wait a second. I need to give that guy 1,000, don't I? You're welcome. No, I'm good. Thank you. Hello, lady. Maggie? Yes. Give me more item storage, even though I have nothing in there. His Majesty has gone missing. And I must find him. Ooh, this is gonna be some decent money, huh? I think, maybe. Look at all those freaking herbs. That's a lot of goddamn herb. It's like somebody'd think I was dealing or something. No, that's good. Let's head out. Let's start off with the square. I don't know what you want. I don't want to know what you think. Oh, so he thinks it's because I got the box. Oh. Tells you all the special abilities. The professor. Nice. Raise my level? Cool. Who are you? You? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because there are some dungeons where I can actually pull things in with me. Hey, Baker. Oh, look at that. Magic bread. That's awesome. I'm happy you were able to make that. Who's this little green kid? Oh, Loudmouth, that's right. No. It's cool that they give all that information. Is this a dungeon? No. If I've completed it, then that's a negatory. What about down here? Nothing. I guess let's do the Explorer's Inn. It's like in order, right? He gave her a bread scroll because he thought she'd be happy about it. That was rude. Nah, freaking rumor monger. Oh, nice. There we go. I think this is as far as I got last time I played, before my save game was lost. Wait a second. Oop. No. It took me like too long to think of the name that I already gave it. Right? Oh, weird. Oh, shit. Noise. Always good getting a level in the first room. Oh, this must be the scroll dungeon. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Oh, neat. So I'm guessing I'm not going to get a lot of weapons and shit on this one either. That this will be primarily a scroll dungeon. Which sucks, because it's going to be hard to finish a dungeon with only scrolls. That would be pretty cool if I leveled again. Fully protects you from spikes. What does that mean? Let's just read it without... Like forever? Because if so, that's a really powerful scroll. And one that I would never need to find another one of. So my guess is no. But it'd be nice if it's specified, you know? Yeah, this was a mistake. Sorry. Hopefully I'll get another one of those at some point, but whatever. Haven. Oh, nice. It's one of those ones that as long as you stand on it, it protects you from monster attacks. Oh, nice. They're back to the first game's music. It'd be cool to do like a trap remix of this. Oop. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not going to bother going back and getting that last room. Oh, look, a sword. Sword. And a level. Can tunnel through walls, but easy to break. That's not good. Unfortunately, I don't want it to tunnel through walls. I don't really see much of a need for that in this game. Even though the ants do. I'm more interested in something that just does more damage to the things I'm bopping. Don't care if it's cursed. It's the only one I've found. And a lot of spike traps around here, like visible spike traps. Ouch. My bad. You'd think I would have learned by now, but no. Really? Oh, weird. I almost read that. Until, like, my brain superseded muscle memory. Oh shit, there's a room that I missed. I'm gonna go get that. Give me a little extra experience. And hopefully some items. Though, I guess food's still an issue. I'm getting hungry. I knew that was going to happen. Of course, there's not a goddamn thing in that room. So it's literally just a waste of food. Well, I guess not a waste of food. I still did get some experience and a level. Oops. Whoa, nuclear explosion. Let's rest for a sec. Oh, of course, one of these guys. Nice. Oh, there's my pick. What a bummer. Thank you, million fucking tie-down scrolls. Shit. I'm gonna die. I forgot that thing ate up all my hit points. God damn it, dude. Oh, nice. An outside. Oh, that's not good. That guy's gonna kill me. Fucking ants, I can see him drill the shit down there. No! Oh, you guys suck. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Holy shit, dude, really? Are you fucking kidding me? You... Oh, I forgot that they dig. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Now I remember why this is as far as I made it. This level really pisses me off. Nice. Oops. Better than nothing. Yay. Is there another room? Oh. God damn it. That hurt. Oh, what the fuck, really? Just gonna give me a hallway. Oh, god damn it. Oh, Jesus, dude. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna go ahead and save. Maybe go ahead and kill the stream. What the hell was that all about? Yes. Okay. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and finish here, guys. We're at the 3-hour mark. I'm thanking you guys for joining me. I might be back later today. Who knows? See if we can stream tonight. If not, maybe this weekend. And definitely Monday. So thanks for joining me. And you guys have a good day.